Hi everyone. Um, I'm making another episode of the Allison Stoner Show. I'm trying to get fans, like a lot of fans for this, for Allison Stoner, to honoring her. But this episode might not really work, and I'll tell you why. Um, Now, when you see this, you might not like me that much, and it's because of what I'm gonna about to say. It might make a lot of people mad, but it's the only way for you guys to get to know me a little bit more. I'm not gonna explain why, like try to what happened, who did it, or whatever. I can definitely tell you that I do blame myself for it too, but this happened back then. But I just want to know if any of you guys get to know me a little bit more and find out something bad about me, like in history, and that thing doesn't want to be like I don't want anyone posting this. Um, it's best to tell you now than finding out like later. And Allison, please, when you see this, don't be afraid of me. Um, I'm not trying to hurt you or trying to hurt your feelings or trying to make you afraid of me or anything like that. So when I say this, I really want you to hear this too. Um, Anyway, my name is Zachary Costa. I'm the host of the Allison Stoner Show. Um, Basically, this episode I'll be talking about abuse, um, not rape or molestation or child abuse or anything like that, or even animal abuse. I didn't do those things, and I'm glad I didn't do those things. But for the last about 10 days or 2 weeks, there've been talk a lot about the Ray Rice, former Baltimore Ravens player, um, punching his uh, fiance at the time and knocking her out. Now, mind you, I never knocked anyone out, and I never actually punched anyone, but I have hit a woman, and that person happened to be a family member. Um, Now, what I did was very wrong, and I did went to the police to turn myself in, but I'm glad what I did to turn myself in, because later I didn't really, like, I got in trouble, but I didn't really get arrested. Um, the thing is, I tend to have an attitude problem, and it's not just the abuse that I'm going to talk about, it's also what else I did to my family member. Well, not really related to me, but he was married to my mom. Um, okay, first off, on January, I want to say 2009, January 2009, I hit my former stepdad with a bat. And I know what I did was very wrong, but that part I had a reason to. Now, I shouldn't have done it. That is true. I understand. Um, I had a bad attitude. I tend to do that to people. So far, I only have two incidents what I'm going to talk about. The others, not really big. It wasn't really had to do with abuse or anything like that. But the reason why I'm telling you this is because I don't like when other women gets hurt or other girls get hurt or children get hurt or children being raped or anything like that. I'm against it. But even though I'm against it, I don't want to be a hypocrite about that too when I talk about this. I did hit a girl, a woman who was related to me or who is related to me. Now, right now, the good news is this person and I, this family member and I, are getting much better. And this happened in 2010, 2 days after Thanksgiving in 2010. Um, as for my former stepdad, uh, I did it to defend myself, but to mostly I should have gone the other way. I shouldn't have swung the bat at all. I should have just had no violence whatsoever. But I do have a scar from him, and that's the other reason why I did it. But other than that, I mean, I'm just telling you all, if you have a girlfriend, a wife, a family member, of course, violence is not the answer if you have problems with them. Just either don't talk to them for a while or talk about it, but make sure that there's no violence involved. So don't do what I did. but try to get a second chance for other people will get to know you more, and to, for them not to be afraid of you. I mean, my former stepfather, was afraid of me because of what I did, because he was very surprised that I did that. I was very surprised that I did that, and I wasn't happy about it. I wasn't trying to prove a point. I wasn't trying to, you know, I was very mad. I had an attitude problem. I didn't go to anger management or anything like that, but what I did was very wrong, and I shouldn't have done it. I should have gone the other way, either not talk to him for a while, or do talk about it, but talk about it without the violence. And this is the episode that I wanted to talk about, because all along, you guys on Twitter and YouTube, you've been reading my stuff, hearing on the Allison Stoner show that I want to have a future with Allison Stoner. I want to date her, kiss her, and other stuff. I'm not going to go far on that because I don't want to embarrass her. And I also don't want to embarrass myself. But what happened back then, I just want Allison to know that I'm not going to hurt her. I'm not going to be like my old ways. And like I said, I only had 2 problems back then that was severe. But I'm not going to swing a bat at her. I'm not going to kill her, or I'm not going to hurt her in any way. But I also want her family to know that too. When you get to know me, I want to get to know more stuff about you, and I want you to do the same thing with me. I'm not going to rush things with her. I just don't want to hurt you, but I want to be with you. And that's all I want to say, you guys. What the NFL did is stupid. The commissioner of the NFL, Roger Goodell, should get fired. Just since the NFL hired him to be the commissioner, the next commissioner, the NFL wasn't really right. Now, I'm a huge New England Patriots fan in the NFL because I live in New England. I'm from New England. I was born and raised here in New Hampshire. But I think Roger Goodell should get fired, and the reason is because he makes stupid decisions. You don't suspend someone for 2 games for knocking out your former, or not former, but your, at the time, fiance for that. Abuse is not funny. Abuse should not be a minor thing. It's a major thing. You hurt other people, and if you love that person, you respect her or respect them, especially if they're family or you want to make a family with them. You respect them, their body, the relationship, everything. Don't do what I did. Do the opposite. I want to say thank you for you guys watching this. And I'm not asking for, your guys' more tweets or anything. If you guys want to contact me and you want to say something, still, I want you guys to be nice to me. I mean, you guys have been being nice to me, and I'm happy with this. But I feel like in this episode, even though I'm trying to get more fans for Allison Stoner, I might get hate mail about this, and I understand. I really do. I hope I don't get hate mail, but if it happens, it happens. And, I'm not a bully. I never been. I don't want to hurt other people, and I just want you guys to know a little bit more stuff about me. Thank you for reading this or watching this, listening to it. You guys have a great day, and please stop the abuse towards women, children, or anyone else. Stop being a bully or stop doing anything that's bad. Have a nice day. Thank you.